Hi everyone, it's Cindy from Cinders. I'm just going to really quickly do a tutorial on where we are with our albums, or where I'm trying to get us. And I've got a few projects, few new products that I wanted to show you. I've been away on a I suppose a little bit of a break, and I've come home nice and early. There's nowhere like home, and there's nowhere I'd rather be. Right, so first of all, new products. These, I lusted after these. So I've got two, and the funny thing is, excuse this rustling, I also got this one, which looks really boring, but it's gorgeous. And then I got this one, and I thought this one was really interesting, but I don't love it. Is that a terrible thing to say? Sorry, I'm just moving the mic out of the way. Right, so on a card, you've got, I could simply make that card with a sentiment over. That has got that in the background. But when you look and see what it's like without this other washi underneath it, it's just so bright. And you could easily put a sentiment down here. But look how gorgeous that shine is. It's absolutely stunning. Now here's the blue one. I'm making up a calendar. This is from Concord and 9th. I bought this set because I genuinely fell in love with it, but they also do a free printable on their website for nothing, and it goes on forever. It's a calendar, so I'm going to use some washi, only a few washi tapes, and then I'm going to stamp the rest. But look at the difference. This is on black compared to the white, so depending on what mood you're in. But that's how that looked on the calendar, and I thought they were really nice. And then you've got the year, which at the moment I have got masked off with Molotov pen. Sorry, now that is ink from the printer from all this printing. And I'm just going to do a whole spray of colours and that lot, and then take those off, and they will be all pristine and clear. So that's from Concord and 9th. The diary, the print off calendar, my dies, my washies that I love. My love of them is so, it's become a toss up between them two. I don't know what's going to win first, but there you are. So that's that. The other day I heard the lovely Gaynor. Whew, sorry, must be talking too loud and too fast. I spoke to the lovely, well, I didn't speak. We have contact with each other a lot. Do you know, sometimes I wish I could sit down in here. And she said how much she hated the glitter that come off glitter paper. Well, I, for a long time, have used, well, not for a long time, for the last year or so when they first brought this out. Now, there is no difference in that glitter to any other one, except for it doesn't come off. And this was in a Hero Arts kit, which usually means that they're going to bring it out. Now, these were unusual colours and they're unusual sizes, so I take it they were actually for cardstocks, but I wanted them for me ornaments. Right, so there's this lovely lilac-y blue, a lovely green, and then I think there's just a clear one, which is gorgeous. I must stop watching Jennifer Maguire, because I've now been making I can't tell you how many ornaments I have made. I really can't. I've made lots of them. But there you go, that's Jennifer. She's She comes up with these great ideas, and then I think, yep, got to get that. Right, so I've done that and done that and done that. I do a lot of stitching ornaments for going on the tree or for people, and this one's my latest one, and he is absolutely divine. He will go to my, I have the whole set. I love them, even ones that aren't made from, I mean, they've got memory box and then they've got the plush deer, and this is the latest edition. For me, it's been around for a little while, but how cute. You wait, I'll show you it when it's done, and you'll be converted. I'll convert you. And I thought I would try out some of these Altenew envelopes. Sorry, I love this colour, but with Christmas coming up, and they're really reasonably priced. And as I'm using more and more of the A2 size, the American size, I get more envelopes. I'm not moving away from English measurements. I like to do both. Right, so, oh, here's another thing. This is what, my friend won't see this before it comes out. I'm going to make a beautiful folder to have her planner, and it's made by Waffle Flower. I think I got this though from Seven Hills Craft. I usually shop between Seven Hill Crafts and Bumblebee Crafts, depending on what one I need, because they both do different products as well as the same as each other. So I've got that. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I felt like I've run the marathon. And this is an envelope thingy. So now, I used to be able to do the most beautiful calligraphy. Unfortunately, now my hands are that of a boxer. I can no longer do my beautiful calligraphy. And I thought this was great because I can also make sure, instead of going in the wrong way, I can make sure I am actually addressing it within, and they give you all the different spaces. I got that from Seven Hill Craft as well, or Simon Says Stamp. I got this from Altenew. You know my love affair with Altenew and Concord and Night. So there's some more inks. Yeah, there's some more inks. Might be coming your way, Gaynor, if you want them. And these, all these little bits go in there to make up some beautiful patterns. But look at that. That is a full-on dice, a cover die. Absolutely beautiful. And then you've got more dies that coordinate with that one as well. And they also send you how to do different things. Sorry, I'm taking it too high. I fell in love with it mainly because the cover die, and I'm a die guy, I was just going to say, but definitely woman. That was one of their specials, and it is still on special, I think. So that was something I will be playing with. Right, so as we know, I have that, and this one's from Miss Gaynor. Now, I had planned to send this out, as I had planned to send out another couple of items when I went on a break that wasn't really thought about and planned. So my posting has not been as sharp as it should be. So I have got one sorted out for Gaynor, and I've already pre-crossed it. Now one of them I made a mistake. You can just see it done a double line, so I'm keeping that one. And then I know what you're going to say, Gaynor. That is heaven. I also have the dies coming. No, I got the dies here. Where are my dies? My dies. Someone stole my dies. They're probably over there in the pile of doom. But the funny thing is when you stamp that, in there leaves it blank. And then when it goes round, it puts the word in. And I can't find what word it puts in there. It's got to be ink or paint. That one, I think. It's just so well made. I mean, your kindness brings so much colour to my life. I know to us, colour is not spelt like that, but, you know, can't have everything. So for people who have a lot of crafty friends, this is epic. And I do have the dies. I've got to see. I've got to see them. Right, it's the pile of doom. I'll go to it. Let's do that. Things that I'm supposed to have done that I haven't done. I haven't had a lot lately. Somewhere in this pile of blooming doom is the die set for this. And I bought it, and I won't fib, I bought it for the scissors. It cuts out the most perfect scissors, and I can't find my die. I usually put them in the back. Anyway, there you go. That's a brilliant thing, and yes, Gaynor, you'll fall in love with it, and I've already ordered it. Now this one is the build a flower flourishing zinnia. I'm no good with flowers. I know daffodils and roses and fuchsias, and that's as good as it gets. But it makes the most fantastic pictures, and I've seen the pictures, and that does not do it any justice whatsoever. Build a Flower are the ones where they put everything in. You buy it as a package. You can't buy just a stamp set or just the die. So they always tend to be really good value. And you know, I love it that there are like 3 sets of leaves, and then you've got the thing. Sometimes when I look at some of the Altenew ones, they can seem so overwhelming. But this I can do. I have learnt my Altenew, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it, as many people. And I do want to show you something. We're doing a album, and I think I finally finished printing off. I've just heard the printer stop. But what I wanted to show you is that's the plain one, and that is one that I have used the glaze on. I mean, the difference is incredible. And now I probably went too thick on that, but when that is cut out, that the depth of it and the colour, it changes. It is beautiful, and in real life it is so much more so much clearer. So there's that. Here are the flowers. Maybe I should go back to bed. Here are some of the papers that I have printed off. Right. Oh look, I mean, goodness me. Now you don't have to use these, or they don't have to, we don't. But if I wanted to do a romantic album as well, I mean, you'll see that this isn't, so a lot of this isn't Gothic, but it is classed as Gothic. I mean, that's just beautiful. And yes, that is a green bed. That was how it was meant to be. And I'll just quickly go through, because this is all digital paper. I mean, look at that. Look at the detail in that. So I am terrible with buying paper, designer series paper, because I love it at the time. I put it away and I think, why do I want that? So I've just gone through. I mean, look, it's just gorgeous. The diamonds there, and it doesn't show. So if I put a tiny drop of my crystal glaze on, that will make them proper diamonds. And I just thought, I mean, look, the clarity of the images between, I mean, that looks one to, if you use that as the header page, it would be like you're welcomed in. And so there's lots of, I've done lots and lots of backgrounds, because not everyone likes the same thing, which is why I'm doing this whole test. Now I've done some really large images, and then I've broken some down. See, I'm going to put some glaze over those as well, because that will then make them. So a lot of these you could use at any time. Now Steph, or Steffi, I don't know what she gets called, but she loves a hot pink, so I made sure I got some hot pink in there. I'm going to put some shimmer on this, on the bits that are actually shimmering. You see the depth? See, there is nothing that I could buy that could give me, I wanted gothic paper. I mean, some of the subjects you think, oh goodness me, that looks lovely, and then you think, oh, they're not roses, that's a human heart. So it's not for everyone. And some sequins, and they're beautiful. I mean, you could just literally cut that off and put it on a card with a sentiment done. And there it is in all its glory, which is absolutely stunning. So this is what we are going to be using. I will be in contact with them. See, on some of them I've done smaller panels, because you don't always, but I thought if I went for the big stuff, then they could take what they wanted. So I have done them in different sizes, and I have done like the blues, the yellows, anything. I mean, the flourishes are beautiful. I have done some crystal glaze on those, not on these. I mean, look. I mean, this isn't for everyone, but could you honestly say that you found those offensive in any way? I could not see that anyone would find that offensive, or that. That may be. That may be not everyone's dream. Again, just slightly larger. Then I went into putting the big frames down a size, and then back up, depending on what people want. I'm going to get the black sequins, the black lace. I don't know what that is. It looks like a black zebra. But look, doesn't that look like leather? Or is it just me? Perhaps it's just me. And there's little cameos in there. You can't see it properly. Probably can't see that properly. See, there's so much you can't see. Yeah. So that was the hot pink one. That's when I realised I had an issue. But that still can be used. And that also can be used. That is where I was starting to find that I had the problem. So I see what I can do with those. I mean, you can literally go over with your Versamark marker and just put in some highlights of real embossing powder. Now, roses, some bows. I would put in some more definition with one of my markers. Big rose. I mean, look, the white roses are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And I've done a big one for me because I want to keep that. I just think it's gorgeous. And I take it that is a Gothic envelope, but I would happily cut that off and put something in it. And then we go on to the larger frames. I think one of these was the one that yeah, there. Can you see the colour difference and the sheen and the dimension? It just is so subtle. Yeah, this didn't work out because I forgot to size it to page. So I'm sure I've shown you all these. Yeah, that's where it did start to go. But if you get a lot of free digital papers, and there are a lot of people out there that do them. I mean, look at that. One of them, Cheryl B got me onto this. And I will say, I think it's Far Hill, I think. At the end, when they're asking you to download, they are going to ask you if you want to register so you can, you know, join their club and you can pay so much and the downloads will be so much quicker, or you can use it for free, but it will take like 2 hours to download an image, which it does not. But when you get to a certain stage, there are some questionable images that I don't think need to be on sites that children are near. I mean, they are pornographic. So please be careful if you go to these. I didn't go to them. I went to Liana Scrap, and then the main bulk of these came from another one, and I will put the links down. But I just wanted to show you and the girls who have had no idea what I've been doing, probably thinking I'm languishing in doing nothing. But look at that. How precious is that? Just frame it. Just frame it. Right, so that is where I got. And now I get to play. I got home this morning, and the first thing I done for, because I had been told that excuse me, that I had a parcel, and oh my god, I've got to do some. Oh my goodness. Right, so I'm going to take it out of screen. So when I unwrap this, just do it this way. Let me take everything out, because you've got to get the whole feel of it. Right. Oh, that was something. Oh, I think I might have lost my candy cane Gaynor. I will find it. Right, so how beautiful is that card? How beautiful. And you're not going to see what she put in there because it's all mine. But beautiful. I just envy her talent. I think it's amazing. So thank you. Can you see how gorgeous that is? I mean, come on. Who could not love that? I am going to have such fun with that, and that is going. I was debating whether to take it to work, but then I thought, no, someone might steal it, and then I'd have to sack them. That can stay here and be my friend. Now this has been done so well. It is beautiful. And yes, I could just sit there and look at it without opening up, but it's just so beautiful. Now, I don't know if she's made these, but she's taken all this effort. Now, this isn't someone that just chucks a card in the post and says, you know, happy birthday, love you lots, ta-da. It's just someone who cares about people and loves people. Sorry, but them's the truth. She does, genuinely. And then there's these beautiful little cards. It's just the detail. Every single bit of detail she puts in there, she puts in a bit of herself. And let me tell you, herself is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And sorry, Gaynor, but I'm never sending one of them out. They are mine forever. Forever and ever. Now, there was a love you, missus. Now, in here, I have a beautiful diary. I haven't opened the other one. I'm opening it with you, but I did open that one. And it's just exactly right for my bag. It's just, it's lovely. It's all padded and lush. And then look at that. Each snowflake is beautiful, sparkling and special, just like you. And then you do that. And you've got your little calendar and your notepad. Stunning, Gaynor. Absolutely stunning. And of course, a beautiful notepad, which, to be honest, I don't have enough of. So, Gaynor, my hat off to you. You sure know how to craft, girl. Right. So, I haven't opened any of these. I might have had a peek at the actual outside. Oh, that's become... Oh, look at that. Sending you a smile and a hug. Well, just how precious is that? I don't know where to start. And these tassels, they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I could sit there all day playing with it. And then you look and it's got all these beautiful pearl sparkles on. And there's that side of it. L-O-V-E. Right, so shall we have a look? Oop, I've lost some love. I'll put it back on. Right, so that's what I've been most attracted to. Look at the pom-pom and the tassel. I mean, come on, double whammy. I mean, come on. Nothing gets better than a pom-pom. I love them. And an owl. Oh, you see, that's the thing though, is you're going to give me these things and I'll use them and never give them out. Which I think defeats the, I mean, look. I think it defeats the you know, if you won't let things go, but how can I? Oh, look at those. They are so beautiful. Absolutely, it's the detail. Love it. Oh, can you see the images in them? Absolutely brilliant. They're a good size, I'll tell you. They are a lovely size. So you've hit a home run in first, on the first go. Now I'm not going to put them back in straight away because I don't want to wait. I want to go on to the next one. Look, that's what I say. It's all in the detail. Love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Then come on, that is amazing. Oh, look at these little charms. Oh my goodness. There's loads of them. Wow. I love that you've done that. You've put the card over it. Oh, Gaynor, Gaynor, Gaynor. What a lovely person you are, inside and out. Oh, look at those. Can you see how perfect they are? They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I know a good thing that I can do with them. But I mean, even just look. It's the bit that's on there that, you know, you get the gift and then you get a gift again just by looking. And it feels so wrong to, if I can get into it, it feels so wrong to even take anything apart. Oh, wow. Oh, now that is what I call a gorgeous bag of sequins. Look at them. She must know how crazy I am about these. They're not all sequins. There's got some gems, all different shapes. Gaynor. Oh, I love you to bits bag. That is amazing. What gorgeous colour. A little alpaca. That's a wooden one. I thought it might be stamped. Bless your cottons. Oh, bless. Oh no. How am I ever gonna... I can never get rid of these. I think my wall of cards is going to be intermingled with all these beautiful things. And don't worry, this is really dry. I'm not in any way harming. What's that? Okay, you're going to have to tell me what that is. Because I'm a bit of a thicket. That looks like makings of... I don't know, again. You're going to have to tell me. That's make. I know that's making bits. Is it to make? You'll tell me. And I'll go, of course. Of course. I love these colours. You're getting to know me way too well. So there's Mrs. Purple. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh. Oh my God, there's more. How many could you cram in there, girl? Oh, I didn't know they even done the ones you could see through. They're fab. Absolutely. I keep a pot where I keep all my paper clips. I haven't got anything like this, but they are amazing. Where did that other one go? There. Still, my pom pom, pom pom. I don't know what to say, Gaynor. You made coming home really special, and it made my choice to come home really easy. Right, so, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Gaynor, they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you're surrounded with people that love you to bits, Gaynor, because you are one of a kind, and we don't want to lose you. Right, so I don't want to crunch that one up. Oh, look, I'm a bit befuddled by it all. It's just all so beautiful. Oh look, that's a tiny stamp. Oh my god, that is so lovely. Gaynor, only you. That is brilliant. That is really brilliant. Oh look. Oh, look at them. Oh. Oh my god, look at them. They are one of my favourite. I'll show you in a minute, just so you know I'm not telling a fib. But I really do love. I don't want to... Is that a thingy? I don't want to hurt it if it's not. Oh, that is just precious. Oh, I didn't see them. When did them sneak out? Oh. Goodness me, it's overwhelming. I don't want to put it away now. I'll show my husband later when he comes home, if he's still talking to me. He wasn't impressed at my decision to come home. But hey ho. Right. Oh God, look at them. Oop. Oh. Gaynor, you are a beautiful person. And don't anyone ever let you tell you any different. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have been thoroughly spoiled. Thoroughly. I don't think I could have felt better if someone had walked into my house and given me £1 million. And I know that someone will say, yeah, I certainly mean that in all certainty. I have always loved crafting and to receive handcrafted items, because they mean so much more, because someone has thought about you and what you love and what you like, and you can't buy that. You just can't buy that. So Gaynor, my darling, I don't want to crush these, but they look so pretty all together. I will be doing you a return one, but it will come along with your Gothic package. Oh, I'm gonna love that. Honestly, I might. Whoa, come on, flamingo. Absolutely adorable. You are far too generous, Gaynor. Oh, I don't want to crush it. I'm going to crush them. There. Keep them safe. Gaynor, they are lovely. You have worked on those with a great deal of thought, and it shows through. And I hadn't looked at that. Well, I couldn't. I've only just got home. So, Gaynor, my lovely Gaynor. He doesn't want to go back away now. Okay, you stay out with me. And my pom-pom. That's amazing. And I can honestly say none of this will ever be used or moved from this house. It is utterly precious. Utterly precious. And I will do it up properly afterwards. So what I was saying is, this card I made, you can see I genuinely love all the colours of blue. So that is amazing. So I think that is it. So most of all, Gaynor, thank you very, very much for my pocket mail and my presents. They're perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for doing that for me. It was amazing. I will be sending your parcel off shortly. I'm back home now. I'm not sure whether the next album, I'm thinking of doing a much smaller album, which is probably going to be about that, and it's all with words of encouragement for people that are down or feel downtrodden or upset. And it's a very it's all of quotes of encouragement. So I'm going to do that for someone. Oh no, I showed you that. So I will say a goodbye to you all. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. I know that 42 minutes of anyone's time is precious, especially at this time of the year. So I'll say ta-ta. Thank you, Gaynor. You are a star. And thank you everyone else who has been part of my journey. Okay, big hugs. Bye, loves.